Georgia's history begins around 12,000 B.C.E. with Paleoindian cultures like the Clovis people, leaving behind projectile points. By 3000 B.C., late archaic settlements such as Stallings Island emerged. Cherokee and Creek tribes thrived before European contact. In the mid-1500s, Spanish explorers, including Hernando de Soto, established coastal missions. By the 1700s, the Spanish withdrew. In 1732, James Oglethorpe founded Georgia as the last British colony, named for King George II. Intended as a debtor's haven and buffer against Spanish Florida, it initially banned slavery. But this was lifted in 1749, spurring an influx of enslaved Africans. By 1752, Georgia was a royal colony, dominated by South Carolina planters. Georgia joined the American Revolution, ratifying the U.S. Constitution in 1788 as the fourth state. The 1828 Georgia Gold Rush, America's first, fueled land lotteries and the Trail of Tears, displacing Native Americans. By 1860, Georgia, the Empire State of the South, led in cotton and railroads, with Atlanta, originally terminus, as a hub. In the Civil War, Georgia seceded in 1861. Atlanta's 1864 burning by Sherman was pivotal. Reconstruction freed over 460,000 enslaved people, but racial tensions led to black legislators' expulsion in 1868 and Jim Crow laws. The Freedmen's Bureau and Sherman's 40 acres and a mule promise briefly raised hopes. In the late 19th century, Henry Grady's New South vision drove industrialization, with Atlanta as a rail and economic center. The 20th century saw racial struggles, but Atlanta, home to Martin Luther King Jr., became a civil rights hub. The 1996 Olympics elevated its global profile. By July 2025, Georgia's population exceeds 11 million, with Atlanta's metro area over 6.3 million. It ranks high in housing affordability and construction, balancing growth with history. It leads in peanuts, pecans, and Vidalia onions despite its Peach State nickname. Georgia was the first state to lower the voting age to 18 in 1945 and chartered the first women's college, Wesleyan, in 1836. The Georgia Aquarium is the world's largest, with over 100,000 aquatic animals. Savannah is called America's most haunted city. A white oak in Athens, the tree that owns itself, legally owns its land. The Georgia Guidestones, a mysterious monument, were bombed in 2022, with no suspects identified by July 2025. Georgia's evolution from ancient settlements to a modern powerhouse reflects resilience and cultural richness, with Atlanta as its heart.